Hi, I'm Laura.
I'm Autumn.
Welcome to our channel. We're Morning Stitches, and we are on Flosstube number 11. And first of all, we have to apologize for not coming last week. We got a little busy and lazy, and
We're blaming it on my sister.
no, we were late.
I'm blaming it on my sister because she came home.
She did, and she came home a while ago. They know that. So, oops, I just moved.
Mom!
Sorry. Okay.
We're 22 seconds in, and I've checked my wristwatch that I don't have
Yeah.
to look at the time up there. Ooh, off to a wonderful start.
This is going to be a long one for us because not only do we have our whips, but it's the last week of the month, so we have our regular haul, and we have a Christmas haul, and we have all the ornaments that we took off the tree that I have made, and my grandmother and my mom has made to share, and we've got other crafts, books, a walk update. Who knew fact?
That we didn't prepare again?
Yes, I prepared. I did.
Oh, look at you.
I am prepared. And I think that should take us a while. So I hope you have time to sit with us, at least through the Flosstube portion.
Mom, stop telling people to leave once the Flosstube is
done.
it's
no longer for Flosstube. Okay.
Well, yes, but you're not supposed to tell them to
Let's
leave.
start with the whips. I worked on quite a few different ones this week, because it was my stitch along. The last week is my stitch along week, so I did those plus a couple of extras and a new start. Yeah, well, I did. But first, the one I've been working on for a while out of this book, 101 Ornaments for Christmas. I'm doing the Christmas story ones, the nativity set. Let's see if I can find the. Yeah, here it is. I've been working on the shepherd. There he is.
I'm getting very well acquainted with the pattern on the back of this page.
Well, yeah, poor Autumn. And I've got a lot more to go, but I got quite a bit done this past time. I got a lot of the inside done. I just mostly have the white of the sheep and then all the outlining to do. So who knows? Maybe it'll be a finish in the next week, maybe next week or two. So that's what I got on that one. Then I did do a new start. I couldn't help it.
Do you want to rip off the Band-Aid, Mom?
I don't want to talk about
Okay, so Band-Aid is staying on.
Yeah, next week. I didn't even bring it down here. So I decided to start a new one out of the new magazine that we just got. If you get Just Crosses, you probably just got it too. And I couldn't help it. I thought they were so cute. These mini bunnies. Gonna do all year. There's January. That's the one I started. So cute. I think anyway. What do you think, Autumn?
I think they're cute. It has January and February.
Yeah, this month has January and February. And here is where I got to. So pretty good start on that. And my needle minder from Down Sunshine Lane. I don't have an actual bunny, but
chick close
with
enough.
Bunny ears. I thought it would kind of match pretty good. So I got a good start on that.
Okay, can you show the front of this one again? Sure. This looks so cute to me, but then the deer it doesn't have eyes. And I don't know why, but that's super unnerving to me. Like, the rabbits don't have eyes either. It's just unnerving, and I don't know why, but it just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't have eyes. That is weird. It's got a mouth.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes it worse.
I'm trying to figure out where to put this stuff as I get finished. Okay. Then I worked on my stitch alongs. I've got 3 of them I signed up for, but I only had 2 of the patterns, and the 3rd pattern comes out this week, so I'll show that in my what I'm going to do next week video. But here's the first one I did, was the Country Cottage Needleworks Forest Snowfall piece. That's the one with the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch, Priscilla and Chelsea's kind of stitch along, and I wanted to join in on that. So I got a little bit done, and I'm using the actual what are they called? Classic Colorworks, yeah. Threads, except this white.
Yeah, you're using the fancy threads.
Yeah, I'm using the fancy, and the white is just DMC. So here's how far I got. Oh, and the fabric is the one that I tea-dyed myself on blue.
I think the blue tea dyes look the best in my opinion.
So far. I have another color I did, so I'll show that off later too.
You have it out here?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm prepared. Because we didn't go last week, so I have to be super prepared this week. But anyway, I will continue on with that. And the other one I worked on is the Carolyn Manning Winter Wonderland Garden Labyrinth. And there is the first part of it. I just got this right corner finished. Here's where I got to. I'm doing this on gray.
I think it looks nice on the gray.
Yeah, I like it on the gray. So
Then again, I really like the color gray, so...
I don't really do a whole lot of this kind of design, like more geometrics than an actual design, but for some reason, I don't know, the colors really struck me and I wanted to do it. So, off to a good start on both of those stitch-alongs. Okay, Autumn, you want to show?
I was scratching my nose. Why do you always have to put it down when I'm doing something while I don't
go faster? All right, Autumn has some whips that she's worked on this week.
Yes, and I have it in a project.
Which we'll show. Yeah, we'll show that on our haul.
Oh, then I should have taken this out because it is going to
it's going to crinkle.
I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible. That phase is going on the internet.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is cute. That's better than I saw it last time.
Yeah, I got a lot of it done.
This is a new project. Did you just...
It is a new project.
Yeah.
I did not do any more onto my map because it was a new project, so I've done this one a lot. It's just there in a corner. A little sailboat. I like it.
I like it too.
I think it's cute. And I'm going to grab...
Comes from a magazine.
Yes, it comes from Stony Creek Cross Stitch. The Autumn 2016.
Yeah, show the
feels
front cover.
Weird sometimes to say autumn.
Oh. Yeah, there's the cover. That's what the one is in.
Feels like I'm referring to myself.
There are a lot of cute ones in that one.
Yeah, they did actually.
And Autumn is doing the boat.
I am doing the boat. I've discovered I like sailboats on cross stitches.
Trying to keep up with copyright.
No, the one down there at the bottom.
Yeah, there you go. Cute.
I might do the one on the top here, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely doing this one, obviously.
And it's got beads on it.
It does have beads.
There will be some beading in Autumn's future.
Oh, there goes the cover. It's not. The cover's not attached to it, so.
It's a magazine. Anyway, show it again real fast, and then we'll move on.
Yeah. Ta-da! Stony Creek.
Stony Creek. Okay.
I kind of like the cardinal. It's all bundled up.
Cute. There's some cute ones in there. All right. What I'm going to be working on this coming week is, since it's the 5th Sunday, I'm going to continue on in my rotation of doing my stitch-alongs for the 5th Sunday of the month. But I do have, today's the 31st, so it's the day I work on my witch. So I'll show that again real fast.
It is because on the 30th, you do them on the 31st.
I know. So on the 31st, I'm doing my Halloween stitch, which is going to be, and this will be a new start for me, this witch, which is Stony Creek's Spooktacular Halloween.
Have you seen that needle minder before?
No. Oh, no, I guess you haven't. There's the needle minder I chose.
I like that one.
A witch for the witch, right? But I did change out the fabric to the called for fabric. So
well, I like the way this one looks a lot. So.
Yeah, so this one is the called for fabric from Picture This Plus. So here it is. I like it too. I think it looks spooky.
It does look spooky.
For the Spooktacular Halloween.
And
I went there.
Make everything. Did you just say you went there after saying Spooktacular?
I did. I went there. You went with me.
Oh, man. This is going on the internet, Mom.
Here are the colors for it. I don't know if I'll even get any stitching done. I may spend my whole time working on this, just bobbinating my floss.
Bobbinating? Is that what that's called?
That's what I call it.
I've always just called it bobbing.
And then,
like for apples.
Yeah, that works too. And then, so I will continue on with my Winter Wonderland and my Country Cottage Needleworks. And what I've decided to do was do this today, and then 2 days on the Winter Wonderland, 2 days on the Country Cottage, and then 2 days on the lakeside, which I'll show you. And the fabric came in for that one. So.
Oh, I like this fabric too.
Yeah, so here's the lakeside one. Seasonal Streets.
I just talked over your Seasonal Streets.
You did.
Sorry.
Seasonal Streets. And this is supposed to be released on January 3rd. And here is the fabric that I special ordered. They had it with the company. When you don't have to have that. You can just get the PDF. But, yeah. Here's the fabric. The one that I ordered from the UK. It's really pretty kind of purple, lilac, and white cloudy looking. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to go. Here are the colors. Yeah, model. So yeah, there's the colors and then on the fabric. Maybe you could get a good. And again, I'm going to be spending my time.
Oh, it's literally called Lilac Sky.
Yeah, it's literally. Oh yeah, it is. Lilac Sky. There you go. Let's see if I can fold this back up. So that's my plan. 2 days on each of the stitch alongs and 1 day on my witch today sometime this afternoon. Oh. I know we're not on haul yet, but since I just talked about the witch, I got the buttons that go on it.
Okay, that spider's pretty cute.
I know.
You might want to put your hand behind.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Anna.
Because we're already really pasty,
yeah, we are. So there's the
it's
spider.
Like a white sheet of paper.
And then here's a bat and a star. Yeah, thanks, Anna. So I got the buttons ordered. So excited.
Tail has its uses.
So now I have to actually finish it because I've got the fabric, the needle minder, the buttons, the specialty threads. Yeah. Can't wait to get started on that. Okay. So that's what we've been working on. And Autumn, are you going to work on anything different this coming week? Are you going to keep up with your boat?
I'm going to keep up with my boat. I probably won't finish it. No. Nor will I finish my...
Because school starts again for her on Tuesday.
Yeah. Once those get done, one of those get done, I'm going to have 2 projects running, I've decided. Only 2. Any more than that, and I think I just never do anything.
I know. I tried to convince her to do Mania with me. 18 new starts in May. I'll work on it.
That would drive me insane.
I don't know. I might do it, though. I really might do it. Okay, so moving on to our haul. I've got quite a few patterns to share. I got some from Christmas. I've got some I just bought, like with the buttons, because really, you can't just order buttons. Oh,
that's true.
Yeah, thank you, Otto. Enable me on that. You can't just order buttons. And then I was bored and went on eBay. So I got some eBay stuff, too. It happens. Don't be bored. I thought, in my mind, I'm like, I'll just go look and see.
That's never a good idea. Just look and see. You'll be like, oh, well, this isn't that expensive.
Just browse and see what catches my eye.
I'm looking at this, and I'll just tag this on, and it happened. It's a problem.
So my first thing we got I know this is my new needle minder from down Sunshine Lane. Remember I'm in that monthly club, and it's a penguin. He's so cute. Isn't he adorable? Yeah, I know I show these because we do our haul at the end of the month, but I get them the first week of the month. So, but I'd make myself not use it until I show you. Because I don't want to lose the card and forget to show you. So there you go.
That's a good point.
Yeah, there's the penguin. Weird. Here's the card, just in case you're interested, down Sunshine Lane. Here we go.
I love that penguin. He's so cute.
I know.
I think he's my number.
Oh, that's close. Caught, saved, crisis averted.
Okay, next time.
Is that your favorite one, Autumn?
Yeah.
Out of all of mine?
Probably. It's pretty cute. I think it's because it's spherical.
He's kind of just a little circle.
That penguin, and that's just so cute to me.
All right, I'm going to hand Autumn my stash, my haul.
It's going to bury my stuff eventually, and then I'll have to. It'll be
so I decided I wanted to start collecting, because, who knows when I'll get around to it, collecting the Little House Needleworks Hometown Holidays series, and this is chart number 1. It's called My House. Oops. So there you go. I know a lot of people have done these or have seen these, but I hadn't really seen them or really started them. So here's number 2, Main Street Station. I like this one with the train. Oh, I don't like this too.
And I was about to say for the exact same reason, because of the train.
How can you not like with the train?
And I like the fact it has a wreath in the building.
And then I've got my new favorite, like I said, Country Cottage Needleworks. This one's Silent Night, because I love old churches and old barns in the winter scenes. And you'll see some more of these kind of things in my haul coming up, because I just love it. Old barns and old churches in the wintertime. Very picturesque. I don't know. I just like it in the snow. So, oops, that goes together.
Obviously, a lot of people like it because it's a popular
I guess so, because I'm not the only one. And then I thought this one was fun. This is Little House Needleworks.
Oh my goodness, his body is a snowflake.
Yeah. Isn't that cute? He's a flake.
He's flaky.
Yep. That's the name of it.
Don't
He's a flake.
Oh, he's a flake. That's literally his.
That's the
name.
title of the pattern.
I was just saying he was flaky as a pun, but okay.
Isn't he cute? Yeah, and I had to get him from Stony Creek when I got the buttons because 123 Stitch was sold out. I think they have some now. I have no idea. And then,
no idea.
Autumn was kind enough for Christmas for me.
My mom bought it, but then she felt bad, so I wrapped it.
This is for Christmas. So I got all 12 of the Prairie Schoolers months, and I don't have any Prairie Schoolers, so, and I'm not usually, I don't know, I'm not a big primitive, or I guess I don't know if it's really primitive, but
I'm pretty sure primitive cross stitching it would be something like 500 BC.
No, that's a thing.
And it is a thing?
It is a thing.
What do I know?
But for some reason, I really like these months. So there's January. That's my husband. I don't know if you hear him coughing. He's got a bad cold in the background.
Yeah, poor Dad.
Yeah. So there's January.
I'm hoping he doesn't infect me.
Yeah, we're all hoping we don't catch what he had. He's been sick for a couple of days. Here's February. And I love that it has Washington and Lincoln down here. I could see.
And a log cabin.
Yeah, I could see doing those separate. So there's February.
I'm assuming that's a log cabin at the bottom. Yes.
And I don't know why March is called daffodils, but it is. So there you go.
Daffodils don't grow in March, do they?
Yeah, the daffodils come up in March in the spring.
I thought they were more of an April flower.
Depends on where you live, I guess. So anyway, March. And I love the lion and the lamb. Okay, I'm hoping this isn't... maybe Autumn can do it. She's better. Here's April.
Not really. You just have it stuck in your head that I am.
Well, yeah. And May.
Your comment stopped as soon as you asked me to do this.
Oh, I don't know. What can I comment about? Sheep?
I like the ram up at the top.
Yeah, here's June. See, I like some of these. Sometimes some of them have these little, and I kind of like those too. So there's June. Oh, I took over.
Yeah.
All right, here's July. And look, there's a July sailboat. Oops.
Mom.
Nobody saw anything?
That's fine. What happened? I saw nothing.
Nobody saw anything. There's July.
It has 2 sailboats. Multiple sailboats.
Autumn.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot.
Now Autumn
sorry,
did it.
nope.
August.
They need to not put the patterns on the back.
Yeah, that's true. We'll blame the company. I cannot wait to start on these.
I'm just gonna retract and slide.
September.
Me and Mom said we were going to paint our nails, and then
Well,
we didn't.
We got
So
here's October, and I love, love, love that pheasant.
Pheasants are cool looking.
Yeah, that pheasant is gorgeous in that corner. And then these are still in the plastic because I didn't want to open them. But here's November. Hopefully we can do it without too much shining.
Yep. It's going to be at an angle. But there you go.
This one's my favorite, December. So you'll be seeing those sometime in the future. I don't know.
Potentially.
Potentially. Oh yeah, you didn't do your nails, did you?
No.
All right, here now is coming. Oh no, I got one more.
I put the patterns into the laptop and it made it shake. I'm sorry.
I missed all that. All right, 2 more new ones and then my eBay stash. And this one, I couldn't resist. This one's still in the plastic too because it's hard. This is Christmas Eve, Prairie Schooler. How cute is that? Santa on the rooftops.
I like the reindeers and sled.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, really cute.
I like the things they have to hold the cross stitch, the little reindeers. Oh.
That's a neat way to display it, isn't it? On the reindeer.
Yeah,
I like that. And then I got this one from Stony Creek, book 514, Bird Delights, because I also love birds.
I like the bird bath. I like the cardinal. I'm a sucker for cardinals.
Yeah, and I love bluebirds. Yep. So.
Other than peregrine falcons, well, cardinals are probably my favorite bird. But falcons are cool, so.
Then we have my eBay that I was just going to go because I'm
You
bored.
should know better than that, Mom.
This one's Leisure Arts, Easter Joys. How cute is that?
Is that rabbit coming out of the basket?
Yeah, isn't that cute with the Easter eggs in the nest? So cute.
Oh, you could like see my face looking at it from the side.
And then a Paula Vaughn that I didn't have. This one is Friendship Quilts.
Sometimes Mom won't show me these things. She's like, you'll just see it in like a week or two.
I
So I'm
know,
like actually looking at them when she does them.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen the eBay wins.
Nope.
So that's that one. And then you're going to laugh at this one because, and I was like, why did I even look at this? Because I couldn't figure out what these ornaments were, and those are pot holders. And that's not why I bought it, but that's the front. I know. I was like, what is that? So I clicked it on it, and then they had two pictures, and the other picture was the back. And I was like, okay, I have to have the back.
Ooh, I like that barn one at the bottom on the back.
That's the reason I bought it, right here. This barn. Winter barn with that green wreath. Let me see if I can get closer. Yeah, oh yeah. Thanks, Autumn.
It won't focus.
Focus.
But there. And then
The others were cute too, but the reason I paid, I think it was like $1.50, was for
nice.
that barn. That barn when the winter scene. I told you, you're going to see a few of those. Oh yeah, here's another one. The old barn. This one was also like $1.50. How could you not love an old barn in the winter scene?
This gingerbread girl has hair, and I'm kind of disgusted by it because it's supposed to be
I
a
have to
cookie.
show that.
Like, it has hair.
Well, show the other pictures on the back that are included. Did it show the whole
I
thing?
showed the whole thing. But like, that kind of grosses me out. I guess
back
that's a
to-
cookie.
Back to
Sorry.
to this old one with the old barn house and the house with in the winter
Ooh.
scene.
You should show the back.
And these were also included.
I love the hot air
The
balloons.
hot air balloons.
I'm a sucker for hot air balloons.
It's because we're from New Mexico and
There's no hot air balloons around here.
Yeah. If you're from New Mexico, you know the balloon fiesta. So.
Or France.
Oh, yeah. And then, I should have taken this one out though. And then I found this one on eBay. Glendon Place. So pretty. It's the cardinal.
That is
New
really
snow.
pretty.
Again, the old church in the background.
And winter scene.
And the winter scene.
I put part of my haul way over in the back of this table.
So, that is my haul. That took a while. I told you that would take a while between eBay and my Christmas stuff.
And you haven't even started on my stuff, which will only take like 3 minutes. But you know.
Autumn's doing a collection of...
I am, and I can't find one of them.
We're still working on it. We'll find it.
I hope so. It's one of the cooler ones.
All right, Autumn. You want to start off with your collection you're trying to collect?
I got 2 of these from Christmas, and I'll show those 2 first because my mom loves me. So
that's the other reason I went on eBay. She's collecting the international kind of angels.
Mm-hmm. And that one was the Japanese angel
by Barbara Botts.
Yes,
that's yeah. I love these.
I want to say bots because ba like a sheep.
Yeah.
And then this one's the Russian one. She's a bear. I like her dress a lot. I think she has one of my favorite dresses.
That's pretty, huh? I love the city in the background.
And this is the one I first found in my mom's pile, the African angel.
Yeah, she took the ones that I had collected and then wanted all of them. So.
And I'm always a fan of like when they do like African kind of things because I always like the colors. Like I adore the colors. It's just really pretty to me. This is the South American angel. I like her dress a lot too. And the fact she has a toucan. Because toucans are great. I like the Nordic angel a lot too. She might be like one of my favorites overall. Just because I like her. I like her a lot.
I was a fan.
I am a fan. And, well, I also really like the Egyptian angel too. But
I like them all.
Yeah, I did like them all. Yeah, that's why I want the entire
the one
collection.
we're looking for.
Yeah, because the Egyptian one. We're looking for the Native American one. She, I think, is my favorite.
We'll find. She'll come up on eBay.
And she's the one I don't have, of course, because she's my favorite.
And she's also got one out of this book. Show the front of the book.
Yes.
There's another angel in this book.
It's the Best of Cooler Design Studio. It is a really big book of cross stitch.
Yeah.
Like, it's huge. Oh, she's on the back.
Oh, well, yeah,
but I'll show the
picture,
actual picture, yeah, because she's on a whole
yeah, you can
page.
show the whole thing.
These things are huge, for the record.
For Autumn, yeah. This is not like a heaven and earth, no.
Well, no, but
this is the Celtic.
I like this one a lot, too. I like them all a lot.
Obviously.
Yeah,
and I just ordered, I found the Southwestern Angel, so that one's on its way.
Which means there's probably the entirety of American Angels, but honestly,
I don't know.
I'd really only want the Southwestern one.
it was a book of 6 that came in. We'll show that probably in January's haul.
Probably.
And now, Autumn has some Christmas loot.
I do have
Did
Christmas
you bring your
loot.
thread holder too? Okay, while Autumn's showing that.
Okay, I'll be back. Oh, well, okay, no, you go get it. I'll talk about it.
You talk.
Okay. My mom is always significantly more prepared than me. So, my mom, because I'm going to the University of Nebraska, made me a project bag with the Husker fabric, which I can almost guarantee she had to order special because there's no way that we have the Husker fabric here. But yeah, I keep my cross stitches in here.
It's the first one I ever made, and I followed it from a tutorial on YouTube from the Primitive Stitcher, so we'll link that on there, and thank you for that, because she did an excellent job teaching me how to make that using her YouTube video.
And then she also, again, using this fabric. Look at the Husker and kind of his creepy. There is yarn attached to it. That's not mine.
But it's a thread catcher. It's for orc catcher.
Yeah.
And she could put it's a triangle.
I kept thinking my mom was saying orc, and I'm like, what?
No, O-R-T.
And there's threads in there you can kind of see. I've already been using it.
I will also put the link to that tutorial. That was on a blog called a triangular thread catcher. So we'll put that link on there too. Anyway, thank you to the dogs for giving us their 2 cents in our video.
Well, it wouldn't be a video without them. And then I have one other haul piece that's over on the other side of the table. So
anyway, it was interesting for me to put in the zipper and all that stuff. It was a lot of fun, and I have more fabric to make some more, so hopefully we'll see more of those in the future. And then Autumn with my 40% off coupon.
I don't know why you didn't print off.
I don't know why.
We should have. Both of us should have thought of that. Well, I was thinking I wasn't going to find anything at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, so I got this thing, and it's a pattern on wood.
Yeah, it's really
to
cool.
cross stitch on wood. There were 3 patterns in it. I picked it up because of the mountains and the balloon, and that's the one I'm going to do.
I don't know. I like the do not even.
I do not. I do.
The
do
donut.
not even. I like that one a lot too. That was a close second.
And here's what it came with.
And so here's the actual thing you like cross stitch on. That looks really cool against the wall, and it has its own stand too. This thing, and then you just.
Yeah, you can start that one this week.
I have no idea.
Autumn is a cross stitch what I feel like kind of person, which is exactly what you should be. So.
Well, you like having those kind of
plans.
That's
my
plans.
Personality. It's all good.
I like having basic plans and then going from there.
Wow, we're not done with Flosstube yet. We've got all the ornaments that were on the tree.
True, and I can reach.
And I put in all the homemade ones, so there's all kinds of stuff. And show the bag. Look how big.
Yes, yeah. It is a Target bag.
And it is full. So, Autumn, if you wouldn't mind, you can kind of take it out. If I remember where I got the pattern, I will tell you. But starting with some crochet.
It was on top.
A star.
Mom doesn't like this one very much, but I think it's really cute, and I like it, so it goes on the tree.
Yep, it goes on the tree. This one is a Joan Elliott.
And it's mine.
Yep, that one's Autumn. I guess that was last year's ornament.
Yes. She always makes me and my sister an ornament.
Yeah. So there's quite a few in here.
And we always tease each other that the ornaments we got were better, because mine is obviously better than hers.
Who's next? This is Corey's. This came from a magazine. I don't remember which one.
See, but my bear's better.
And after watching some of these videos, like Priscilla and Chelsea's and Bluebird Stitchers, I think they have such awesome finishes on ornaments. So I'm going to up my game next year, I think, and see what I can do.
And here's another star that's been crocheted.
Yeah, I use sparkle thread for that, but I don't know if you can see that in there.
I think if I move it around, they'll be able to see it. Because I can kind of see it sparkling if I move it. I like this one, too.
Thanks, Autumn. That's why I bring Autumn with me. She just says everything's nice.
And here's another one.
Different color.
Sparkle thread still. I think they look really nice on the tree. I like
Corey's.
Yeah.
Buttercup design, I want to say it was either a freebie or just Cross Stitch magazine, but I don't remember.
I need to show another one of mine. And, of course, to grab another one of Corinne's.
Came from a Leisure Art leaflet. I don't remember the name.
I don't either, but it has a bunch of things like that.
This was a freebie online somewhere. It's a piece dove.
Yeah, you can't see the dove.
That was when my sewing machine broke, so I had to sew it by hand. So it's kind of, that's what I want.
Kind of nice.
No, I'm going to redo that one.
You can't tell it was done by hand.
Yeah, it will be redone. That's one, and I got one for Corey that needs to be redone. Oh, that came from an Ursula Michael ornament book. She had 2 of them, but I don't remember which one.
I've stopped claiming these as mine and pointing out that they're
That's the first time that I did. I made my own cording, so I'm going to do more of that.
My raccoon lost its thing.
It did. That came from the book 100, the one that I'm doing the nativity in.
It's supposed to have a thing to hang it up here.
I do need to repair these. I think that's the first one I ever made, Autumn. So.
Yeah, that one was. One of the early ones.
Oh, another crochet. This one's also by me. I don't know where I found this pattern for the heart either.
It's a cute little heart.
And I don't know where I found this pattern either. It's just, there's a couple of those stockings in there. I like it when you put a candy cane in there. So cute. And this was a freebie online that I found.
I'm learning all kinds of origins to all of our ornaments.
That's Autumn's. This was also Autumn's. I don't remember where I found this one.
I don't know. But to me, it always looked like the angel was blowing snow. Like down to
it kind of does, rather than playing the instrument.
Or like the instrument was creating the snow. It looked like something like that.
A tree.
This is a Christmas tree. I like it, this one too. I like a lot of my mom's crochet things.
Thanks, Autumn. There's still a lot to go. Oh, that one was just, I forgot to take it off the tree, so I put it in there.
Well, we're showing them anyway.
It's an ornament from Germany. I forgot to get off the tree, and so
I guess
I put it in this bag.
Put the
other tree stuff in there. This is Corey's. That came from a Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Ah.
That was the other one. That's the other one I hand sewed, so I need to redo that one too. And Corey's. This is a Joan Elliott Design Works kit. She loves penguins.
She does love penguins, so her new favorite are bison.
Yeah.
Is bison?
And here's the one I just made for her for this year, finished. That's the Dimensions kit for the reindeer.
People have seen this one,
not
just
finished.
Not finished.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to show another one of mine.
This was my mom made that. So I have no idea where these came from. The ones that I didn't make, I don't know where it came from. And my mom made that one too.
Ooh, jeez. Okay.
There, obviously 1991. So.
Yeah, because my mom likes precious moments.
I did. Yeah, I still do.
There's another stocking. I like those. I still do.
And that's Autumn's for this year. That's finished. You've seen. I should have put a cording on it. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't do that.
See, this is why I say mine's better. Look how cute that snowman
is.
is.
But check out that ribbon.
I do like.
that bow there. Isn't that cute? Got glitter. There's sequin. Okay. Autumn's Pooh Bear.
This Pooh Bear is the best.
It came from the same book as the
Eeyore,
so it's some Leisure Art Christmas. I don't remember. And then my mom made this one. Probably back in the early 90s again, I would bet.
Yeah, because she hasn't given you a...
And my mom crocheted this one. The ribbon, the bow's kind of come undone. We'll have to fix that.
Fix that.
And then she stiffened it
Yeah, because it's
hard.
Yeah. I want to say Mod Podge, but that's probably not right.
And then I made quite a few of these, but we only put one on the tree this year. These are plastic canvas with ribbon, and hopefully the dogs don't bark anytime soon.
It's here and Bear's passed out.
It's just plastic canvas shape with weaving of different shades of yellow ribbon, and then I also had a heart and a tree, but I don't think we turned those in. And this is my grandmother made these next to the girl and the boy. So these were made a long time ago. Yeah, one for me, one for my husband. So 1992.
Oh, I didn't know that's why we had the two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep. 1992. And another stocking.
Bam, stocking.
And the Corey's. Came from an old leaflet. I don't know which one. I really love the Lion and the Lamb.
We're slowly filling up our space.
I know. I'm going to put it all back. And then a Stony Creek. This is Autumn's penguin.
My penguin's adorable. Oh my God,
it was from one of their ornament addiction, I think, leaflets. I'm not sure. And who's last? Corey? Is that the last one?
Yeah.
All right, this is the last one. This is Corey's. Came from a kit, but I didn't want to do it on canvas. I did it on the fabric. Thought it was so cute.
It is cute.
All right.
I like the backing of the fabric for this one.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, we could have gone through, but at this point,
well, we will as we put them away because I don't want to lose them. So we're gonna go ahead and
we're just gonna
show you the backs as we go.
Just like a slow-oiled, not well-oiled machine.
And we drop.
There we go.
This one, I love this one. See, candy cane. Okay, none of these have backings. And here's one with snowman. Snowman for Autumn Snowman. And I just put on these two, this is just sticky back felt. That's all that is. And pretty snowflake. And presents. And pastel snowflakes to go with the heart. Thanks for being patient while we do this. And
maybe they haven't been. Maybe they just like
peace on earth
video
for the angel. Okay.
And then our German ornament. That's homemade.
I just put in there because I didn't get it off. I put all the others away.
I was so confused. I was like, what's that?
Wow, 37 minutes. We are done with the Flosstube section.
And we still have more to go.
Yeah, we have more to go. If you're going to stick with us, we've got our other crafts, our mock update,
Stop saying
our books, and So let's start with other crafts. I've been working on the crochet. You know, I've been finished the hat, so I've been working on the scarf. Let me just way over here. Sorry about that.
Did you actually show them the finished hat, or did you show them the mostly finished hat?
Well, I didn't all the way finish it anyway, so I still have to do that.
Oh, never mind then. Ignore me.
Thank you, hon. I just have to sew the hole at the top. Here is the scarf I'm working on and the crochet along, and we put that link in Flosstube number
something
8 or 9, I believe. And here's where I am. So here's where I got you for the scarf. It's a long one, so it should be nice and warm.
Careful, don't try to lose
I don't want to lose my hook because that's where I am. So.
I didn't know what it was called. I was about to call it a needle with a hook end. So I should have
call
just
it
stuck
a
hook.
So there you go. There's where I am with my scarf. Hopefully I get this done in the next week or two because then I want to start Autumn's Afghan to take to college with her to match her red set.
Yarn always makes me laugh when you start like crocheting it because it comes from like this really round thing and then it just deflates. Like it's just deflated. Oops. All right, I should stop touching things. Here you go. Take it away from me.
This over here so it doesn't come down.
I don't know. It amuses me. Why?
So,
I don't know.
I don't know if I'll get it done next week. Maybe. No guarantees about any of that. So I kind of took a week off for my walk during all the holidays, but I did get the week before Christmas done. So we are in Nevada. Here's my book. Nevada. And boy, did I get to someplace beautiful. I want to go there. It's now on my bucket list. I'm doing Highway 50. I went 30.5 miles in, and you get to this national park called Great Basin National Park. And look at that. absolutely gorgeous. And if the picture is that gorgeous,
imagine what the real thing is going to
printed,
look like.
a printed picture. Yeah, imagine what the real scenery is. Just beautiful, and I cannot wait to go there someday. It is definitely on my bucket list. And now 378.3 more miles to go. And it's getting cold here, so my walks are going to be cut down a little bit. I'm going to walk shorter, and I'm going to bike. I have a exercise bike, but I don't get as many steps that way, even though I go further. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. But anyway.
I'm curious. What temperature is it where you guys are? It's below freezing here.
Yeah, it's really cold today. It's not.
It's not like
it's not Minnesota cold.
No, it's like what 29 degrees outside
just
right
cold
now.
for us right now.
So I'm curious. Find out what your temperatures are. And where you're from. Like the statewide. You don't have to be like.
If you want to share.
Yeah, if you want to share.
That's it for my walk. So we just have some books to go through. And I read 2 novels and a short story, and Autumn read 1 novel, right?
Yes.
Oh no, Flosstube stuff.
We forgot about the tea dye.
I wanted to show the green versus the blue. I don't know which one. Okay, here's the blue.
That one's the blue.
Here's the blue. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to show this. Okay. Flosstube real fast.
This is why you shouldn't tell people to leave.
But I decided to do green. This is the seafoam green.
Which is a color I like a lot, actually.
Well, I have to iron it, but it turned out, first I thought it was kind of pukey green, but it's more pea green, so.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one.
Yeah, I really don't care for the green as much, but I wanted to see what happened, and I'm hoping to try pink next time I do this, so. Sorry about that.
What? That totally happened to the rest of our Flosstube stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Back to our book section. Here we go. Let me get them all. I'll go first since I have some, or maybe I'll do 2 and then Autumn can do hers and then I'll do my last one. But I had to read the short story by O. Henry, The Gift of the Magi. I've never read it. It's only like 5 pages, 10 pages. I don't know. It's really, really short. Just a really nice story for Christmas. I was trying to see what year, but the book, it doesn't say. I would recommend reading it just if you just want a nice, sweet little Christmas story of kind of the true meaning of giving. Really sweet story. Oh, Henry, Gift to the Magi. I didn't read the rest of them because I only wanted to read the one. And then for our book club with my sister and the kids, Autumn was the chooser.
I was the choser.
Autumn, you're such a choser. That doesn't even sound like a good. Yeah, okay.
No, it doesn't.
This is The Life She Was Given by Ellen Marie Wiseman. And it's basically, I'm not going to give much away. It's the circus. You can see that from the cover. I started off really, really liking it. I still liked it towards the end, but it got kind of unbelievable and silly in a couple of places. But overall, I enjoyed it. It was a nice read and interesting of that 2 different time periods. I'm not usually a big fan of 2 time period books, so you have one character in one time period and another character in another, but this one tied in okay. And if you're interested in the circus in the 30s, this could be an interesting book for you, but be prepared to be, I don't know, underwhelmed with some of the, I don't know the right words I'm looking for. Autumn, you should have read this one. Yeah, it was some of the storylines, some of the plot was kind of ridiculous and too much for me. But again, it's okay. All right, but it will make an interesting discussion, I think, when we talk next week.
Might as well just go ahead and show your book. I like.
Want me to finish off?
Yeah.
This one was fun. I love these. Blueberry Muffin Murder. This is book 3, Joanne Fluke, and it's just fun. It's exactly what you expect it to be. You open it up, you read it. It's a silly mystery that's a lot of fun.
I like those kinds. I keep thinking maybe I should read those because I like those kinds of murder mysteries.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's not gruesome. It's just I'm glad she's not my friend in real life because if she was, I'd probably be a murder victim. you know, the main character. Everybody she knows. Murder victim. But
like the show Rosemary and Thyme. Like, you never want to hire them because then either you or someone you like
it's gonna be dead.
So,
but it's fun. Is it gonna win a prize? No, of course not. But I certainly enjoyed it, and I'm going to continue on. I think the next one's the lemon meringue murder, so I will continue on with that. All right, Autumn.
And I read Crooked House.
Yeah, that's the one I read.
I've read a couple of Agatha Christie, and I have decided that I adore her. So. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it.
But it's a classic, huh?
It is a classic.
And Autumn figured it out.
I did.
But the way the clues are...
It's hard, but it makes sense once you get to the end.
Yeah, but until you get to the end, you're like, is it this? Is it this? What? Who? Why? It could be. Yeah, the whole time. Huh.
In my opinion, it took me a little bit too long to figure out who did it. But I feel like that might be part of her, like... magic, because once you figure it out, it always feels like that you took too long to figure it out. I felt that way when it was.
Then you're like, oh yeah,
that makes sense. But it's always near the end of the book instead of like the middle of the book. Because sometimes that'll happen. I'll just be like, oh yeah, this person did it, and it's like midway through the book, and then I kind of lose interest, you know, because it's very obviously this person.
Anyway. Autumn says read that one. It's a good one.
It is a good one. But if you haven't read it and then there were none, read that one
first.
That one's amazing. That's my favorite.
Well, you've only read 2. Mm-hmm. So of the 2 that Autumn's read, she's liked them both.
I'm going to read more because I like it a lot.
Okay, so our last thing is our who knew fact of the week. And this one has kind of a backstory. So, I just moved the computer. I'm sorry. This one has kind of a backstory. In that I was watching Mary Rose of Stitchblisscorner, and if you don't watch her, you should. I've learned so much. She gives out so much information. But she was doing one on Betsy Ross and all, and the July 4th stuff. And she had sent links to Yankee Doodle Dandy. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch those.
I always like the way that sounds.
And it's really neat links. You should really check out her channel. We'll link it. And anyway, so then once I did that, on my recommended list came up all the musicals, you know, and I love old musicals and old dance things. And one of my favorites is the barn dance in Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. So
I know this fact. Sorry.
So I clicked on it and watched it, and then I kind of read the comments, and they were talking about this man right here. And here's where we go. Let's see. His name is Jacques D'Amboise. And maybe you know him, but he's a little before my time. He is a dancer with the New York City Ballet, or was from like 1950 to 1984, the principal male dancer. And he is amazing. And
you can see his really big muscles for those tights.
He's amazing. Well, that's not him there. I flipped it, sorry.
Well,
darn it.
The first picture
was. Sorry,
I'm sure he has really big muscles too.
Oh no, how do we get back to him? I don't know how to get back to him. Okay, stop. Anyway, he's an amazing dancer. And I'll have Autumn put some links down for some of his dancing so you can see it. Is that the right guy this time? Jacques D'Amboise?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, okay, so back to the fact. And this is kind of a long way to go around my fact here, because we were sitting in a car driving to the lights, and I'm like, what do you call a male ballet dancer? You know, the women are ballerinas, but what are the males called? So we didn't know, and here's where we're getting to the fun fact. And so in Italy, ballerinas are the principal dancers, the number one top dancer. Not all ballet dancers are ballerinas like they are here. They're just ballerinas.
And the male dancer is a ballerino.
Right. So I'm like, well, what in the world is the American or English male ballet dancer? And maybe you know the answer to this, because we could be wrong, because this is what we found out. Autumn?
Male ballet dancer.
Male ballet dancers are known as the male ballet dancers.
That's literally apparently what everyone in America is their name. So,
or, you know, they could be the principal dancer like Jacques D'Amboise. And
yeah, but they're male ballet.
Yeah, there's no term that we could find unless you go to the Italian. But that's only for the top dancer. Or I also found a French danseur that could possibly be. But
in America, it's just male ballet dancer.
So I thought that was hilarious. So there's your fun fact for the week. And if you do know, if we're wrong and I just couldn't find it, Please tell us so we can have a better.
This is interesting, by the way.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to know.
Anyway, it all started because of this man, and he actually is. If you have time, there's even a little biography on YouTube, and it's just a fascinating story. So.
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers is my favorite musical.
Yeah, and he had a small part in there, and that's what they were commenting on, was that for him being a principal dancer at that time, for him to have such a small part, and they were thinking I don't know what's true or not, that maybe the director didn't like him because he didn't do a lot of dancing like some of the other men did in that movie. Anyway, male ballet dancer.
That's our
That's our of the week. We hope you have a happy new year. And we'll see you for Flosstube number 12 next week. Bye.